Hello folks, Bronco Bob here with Texas Best Used Motorcycles. Here today to show you a really special, it's a 2008 Jeep JK. This Jeep was built basically from the ground up. They started with a new 8,000 mile two-door JK. It was stretched. They put Currie D60s front and rear with 513 gears. It's got a long arm kit. You can see the flat skid plate. Rides on 40-inch tires. They're Patagonia Milestars. It's got beadlock wheels made by Raceline. Hansen bumpers. It's a Warren winch with synthetic rope. It's got special LED headlights, metal cloak fenders, AEV heat reduction hood. The paint was done by Heavenly Bodies, and the paint job still looks, it's really show quality. It's excellent. They painted the hardtop. I've got the drawings and the renderings. I've got the build sheets for the axles. The motor and transmission were installed by Screamin' Lizard Off-Road, which was a Grubbs Chrysler Jeep dealership in 08. The motor was a new crate motor, and the transmission was a new crate motor. You can see the Dana 60, it's a rock jock, so it's rotated to give it the same clearance as a Dana 44. And it's also a high pinion, so you don't have extreme drive shaft angles. But this was built by Performance Steering, PSC Steering, as one of their company vehicles that they could take to shows, but they also wanted it to be capable to do the most extreme trails. And it definitely got the job done. It's got 22,000 miles on it. Those are the actual miles on the Jeep. The drivetrain has about 8,000 less than that, because the Jeep had about 8,000 when the build was started. And in 2008 dollars, this build was almost 100,000. So in today's world, it's probably twice that. But you got four-wheel disc brakes, the beautiful Hansen bumpers, spare tires in the back. It's got a fire extinguisher. The second owner who owned this Jeep for several years, he took out the Detroit lockers. He had a off-road shop do it, in favor of ARB air lockers. The compressor is mounted under the seat, and those of you that know, ARB gives you the best of both worlds. You can lock your front or your rear differential in whenever you want, or you can drive them in the four-wheel drive open position. So it's just kind of good all the way around. They also changed the suspension. They kept the long arm kit that was already installed, but they put some King coilover shocks with reservoirs. And man, I'll tell you what, it sure rides really, really nice. I've also got some painted to match half doors that go with the purchase. And basically it's a hard half door, and the top window is an insert that you put in. So basically if it starts raining, you can slide them in, you won't get wet. But when you want to enjoy the beautiful day, you can pull that part of the door off, or you can actually lift these off their hinges and unplug it under here if you want to take the doors off. This model also has a hard top with removable panels, kind of like T-tops back in the Camaro days. So again, you can enjoy the beautiful weather, and when it gets warm or rainy, you snap them back on. You can carry everything right there in the back. Also notice it's got two sticks for the transfer case, and there's your ARB air locker switches. I've got a big file that goes with this. It even has power windows. But the second owner not only put the ARB air lockers in, he also added an Atlas transfer case, which those of you that know, that's the symbol of heavy duty. Very strong aluminum billet case. but it drives good. It's got lots of ground clearance. It's just a really, it's a good looking rig that you can actually run on the hard trails, and it's very, very capable. The steering is the RAM assist, so it's DOT street legal, but it gives you the advantage of having the extra hydraulic ram to help steering, especially when your axles are locked in. The Dynatrack axles are bulletproof. If you look them up online and see what a pair costs nowadays, you'll probably be shocked. And I want to show you the flaws on it, which are minimal. If you're a rock crawler, you understand, but the beadlock rings do have some scratches from rocks. The very front of the bumper is scuffed, and that's where it was riding in a trailer, and it got up against the wall going down the highway all the way back from Moab, so it just rubbed some of the powder coating off. The hood, all the paint up there is just beautiful, as it is on the sides and the doors. And I mentioned I've got half doors that are painted to match. Here's the logo of the company that painted it, Heavenly Bodies. The paint on the roof is good. It's got dark tinted windows. It's just an amazing Jeep. And yeah, you can call your credit union and say I want to buy a 2008 Jeep, and they're going to laugh at you because they're going to look at a book. This is a built Jeep, built to conquer the most extreme trails, and under the hood, the wiring looks like factory. The cruise control works, the traction control works, the air conditioning works. It's just a really nice job. And Adam Shearer of Tribe 16 fame, he's still around and still building really beautiful stuff. He used to work for Screaming Lizard, and they're the ones that did the Hemi conversion with the new transmission. And I've got all those receipts. And you see Diamond Off-Road Customs, they later took the Jeep when the second owner had it, and they're the ones that installed the Atlas transfer case as well as the King coilover suspension. But it's a beautiful Jeep. For what we're asking for it, you couldn't touch building it for probably 3 times that. And it's not a rebuilt motor, and it's not a rebuilt transmission. The axles aren't rebuilt. It was all brand new components when the Jeep was put together. It's got 22,000 miles, which is basically nothing. You're running on 1-ton running gear. And that Atlas transfer case is second to none in strength and reliability. But if you have any questions, give us a call. We're going to list this on Bring a Trailer. It's a great platform. It gets cool vehicles in front of the right audience. And all somebody needs when they see this is a checkbook, because it's an awesome Jeep. But have a great day. I'm Bronco Bob, wishing you happy trails and good luck with your bids.